All right, big arm day. Starting out with some press downs on the rope. I haven't done the rope in a couple months, so that's really good for hitting the lateral head of the tricep. That's that outside head and making sure that it's nice and developed. I am not the biggest fan of using this as a main movement. Really, it's just a warm up for the elbows, warm up for the triceps, but the weight can get pretty heavy if you execute it right. A couple of different ways I do this is one, as you can see, I'm doing it without back support. So I'm just leaning over slightly and I'm just trying to let the triceps do the work, not let my shoulders come up, just make it all triceps, right? And then another way is that I'll use the opposite side of the machine that you can't see. It will have a back pad, and that way that keeps the movement a little bit stricter. I'm not pushing my butt out as much, or I'm not leaning over as much, but the weight that I would use is a little bit less. So honestly, both options are viable options for this exercise. Sets and rep range can vary. I've been doing for the past few weeks 4x25 on it, but you can obviously adjust it for your own personal needs and go from there. Instead of a close grip bench press this week, I went with the Arsenal Tricep Dip, which, if you notice, guys, you only got two ranges. You only got two planes of motion for your tricep. That's either an extension or that's a press, right? So instead of close grip bench press, I decided to go with the Tricep Dip, similar to a press down, but the way that I am leaning and the way that I'm driving my elbows, I get a little bit of a stretch at the top. So that's what I'm kind of focusing on, getting a good stretch. Did a little bit of lower volume this week for the simple fact that I've just been beat to shit, but still getting some really good work in. So 3 plates was plenty on this Arsenal Strength Dip machine. As you can see, the balls of the handles I'm grabbing just to be able to get a better grip on them. Usually I would grab the straight bar, but didn't today, but that's neither here nor there. So this is really what I really wanted to show you guys. I'm glad we got to this part of the video. This is a close grip bench press variation. So if you have a seated bench press machine, what I want you to do is I want you to grab a neutral grip pull down handle, and then just put it right on the handles of that bench press machine. And that will keep you with a close grip. And the way that the seat is set up, if you can adjust the seat, I would adjust the seat to a relatively high position. See where that bar is coming and where my elbows are going. They're tight to the body, and I'm really just focusing on hitting that tricep. Do I feel this is better than a free weight version? That's debatable. I do like the free weight bench press. I think that's what builds big triceps and big lifts. However, that being said, I want you guys to keep in mind that if you're trying to do a drop set or something like that, I feel this is safer. If you're trying to do any type of intensity techniques with close grip bench press, I feel this alternative is safer. And at the end of the day, we're trying not to get injured while doing this. So keep that in mind when you're doing your exercises selection. What's the biggest risk to ratio reward? And for how I was feeling today and what I wanted to get accomplished, I feel that this provided the biggest reward ratio to me. Now that will change next week, to be quite honest with you. It all depends on how I feel and what I'm looking to get accomplished for that day. But I encourage you guys to try out this variation. I think it's a really good variation. As you can see, I'm doing a drop set. I can get those drop sets done very easy on this type of machine. And for you guys, if you want to try it out, again, get that neutral grip handle and then just go to town. Really blow up those triceps. Trust me, it does work. Okay, only about 3 tricep movements, and we're gonna do 3 bicep movements here, and we're starting off with the prime curl. Now, in weeks past, I've been saying I spend time in the contractor position, which I try to do still, but I'm not hanging my entire workout upon that premise. I probably will start back at some point because I was getting really good workouts with that. But this is a good machine to like really work that contracted position or that shortened position. So as you can see, I got the weights on the bottom peg and then I added to the middle peg. So what you want to do is that while they're on the bottom peg, you want to really work that contracted position, hold it for about 2-3 seconds, squeeze everything you can out of the bicep, and then work on that negative. The middle peg works in middle range of the motion, so it makes that just much harder. And then on this next set, I believe I add a 25 to the top peg. I'm not too sure. We'll find out here. Yep, I added a 25, and that was for a total of 100 pounds, which 100 pounds on this is plenty unless you're a freak like Nick Walker, which, you know, I am not. But in any event, now I've worked all 3 ranges of motion. I call it 3 phases of the game, working all 3 phases of the range of motion. The lengthen, the shorten, and the middle position. So really great exercise, and I'm able to get this done at both of the gyms that I do frequent, which is the other one is Iron Heavy. So here we go. This is probably the highlight of the workout, actually. 70-pound dumbbell curls. Got this for about 6 reps. Prior to that, I did a work set with 60. I just went straight into my work sets because I, again, wasn't doing a lot of volume. But let me tell you, I didn't think I was that strong, and I wasn't doing a ton of swinging. So that tells me there's room to progress on this exercise. Then did a back offset with about 45 pounds. Just really to squeeze some more blood into the muscle at a lighter weight. Once you get your heavy stuff done, you can go lighter and you can elicit some type of response to get some more muscle growth out of that. Just don't think you just have to go heavy. No, after you do your work sets, get a back off set in. Don't have to go crazy with it, but your form has to be tight and you have to definitely put that pressure on the muscle where it needs to go. And if you can push beyond failure, then obviously push beyond failure because that weight is lighter, but still keep your form pretty tight. That's why I like back off sets so much. And then we're going to finish off here with some rope hammer curls. Really just blow the forearms up, blow the biceps up, and we're just going to finish it off here. So 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps, and we just called it good. Again, volume was at the lower level due to the fact that I did wake up late, and I just really wanted to get in, get a really strong pump, and call it good. So in any event, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know that I'm dropping some gems for you. And we'll see you Monday. I was going to do legs, but now I'm doing back with Nick Langer, so I'm definitely excited.